Trust me to screw up immediately. La 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 la. Is this gonna work? My internet's being a bit weird tonight, so just bear with me. Is this gonna work? Why is that not wanting to work? No, oh my god. There we go. There we go. We're live. Finally. If you're wondering why I've already got stuff going, it's because I was literally recording for about 3 minutes earlier. And yeah, as a direct result, I had stuff ready to go. I'm not going to record tonight, so this is going to be the video for tomorrow, by the way. So we're kind of improvising things on the way. Especially, yes, because I'm never live at this time, TMCC. It's also why I'm a bit quieter than usual. I'm fully aware that it's like 8 o'clock in the evening, and you know, people are doing things that maybe they don't want me shouting through. I got a haircut, yeah, I got a haircut a while back, Quadra Store. Hello, Matty. Where's the John Deere? Where's the deer? Like, I'm literally going to do what I was going to do in the video. Why actually is FarmSim now got a... Why is my... There we go. Hello everybody, hello Shane, Farmer Matty, Steven Sykes, other Shane, GD, Alex. I'm completely just out of my depth at the moment. My mouth is still kind of on fire. I had a really, really spicy curry. Why is the baler pink, not red? It is red, it's just the weird lighting things. Actually, why is it so shiny? This baler is supposed to be red, but it's magically turned itself pink. You can see on this side that it is in fact red. Hello, Monjack. You guys will be glad to know that the way Landy was selling his bales in the West Coast, that's going to be in BulletBill's update. I told him how to do it. Got full video tomorrow at work. Well, that works, Dave. I'm assuming YouTube will process this in time, by the way, because YouTube has a habit of being weird. It's the damn field all over again. This time it is the baler causing this. It's not the John Deere. And if I wonder, is that the cube map just being really weird? There's something being weird with this baler. My hands... But if you notice I'm wearing gloves, my hands are cold, and I got bad circulation, so I kind of have to wear gloves from time to time. Usually when it's cold, and it's actually quite cold today. So I'm not being dramatic, it's just that if I don't wear gloves, my hands will actually be in quite bad pain. And get very, very stiff like what they're doing already, which isn't good. So I'm kind of trying to manage that in the middle of this as well. See, I wasn't going to stream today, but Landy suggested I should, and here we are. Hello, Kira. Kiara. Whatever you prefer. So I really should be recording. I'm gonna try and get all my videos for this week recorded tomorrow, and if I don't, well, screw it. I'll get to finish off tomorrow, Tuesday. So, in terms of what we're doing right now, we are harvesting and baling and carting at the same time. Hello, Tom. So what's this super special, late, super special, super late, stream special, late, stream special, stream special? Yes. I figured today I'd make fun of clickbait, because when somebody wants to get more views, they usually throw special onto something that's really not. So when in doubt, clickbait with the word special tacked on. Seriously, that's how YouTubers do it. It's just like, need more views. Special harvest. Ah. Exclusive. They get the new Call of Duty. No, I don't like first-person shooters. Hello, Graham. And Hamster and Baron Loge. Love a bit of clickbait. I can't stand it, which is why I keep making fun of it. You love my videos? Well, thank you very much, Longford. This is going to blow everybody's ears off. Headphone warning. Clickbait exposed! Thank you very much for the €2 super chat, Longford. Be aware, this is going to get very loud, assuming Streamlabs is working today. Which it might not be, I don't know. Hello, Simao. Streamlabs is working today. What time am I streaming till? I don't know. I really don't know. It just... I think my next stream will be Farm Sim Gone Wrong. Like literally just stream Farm Sim Gone Wrong as if people will somehow not know that I'm an idiot. So the plan for this stream is I'm gonna stream until either like 9:30ish or until people start getting bored and leaving. That's kind of the plan, because I literally have set up this entire stream in 15 minutes. I was going to record instead. So instead of doing what I was going to do in a video, I'm doing it here for you guys instead. Planning. Hello, Tommy. I am not streaming for 24 hours. Good lord, I would die. Also, the amount of food that I eat, you would end up watching me eating for about 2 hours. Hello, hard worker. I've got some pretzels over there, actually. Why am I tempted to have pretzels? It's like overly tempting. Got some pretzels behind me. Where's the, yes. This is much better with the turny turn mode. She replied? What did she say, Eddie? Did she say what I thought she would say? Is that John Deere 6210? It's the 7710. I think it's the 77 I got in this. It's either the 77 or the 78. Don't go and... No, unload, please. You're like half full still. Just a selfie. But she didn't actually say anything. She just sent you a selfie. I need to get the radiator working soon. So I think part of my job tomorrow is going to be, well, getting up early enough to record enough, and repairing the wheel on my radiator, or on the radiator. That kind of, yeah, the wheel's broken, and I need to use some of my epoxy to fix it, so that the radiator doesn't keep falling over. You said hi. For those of you that don't know, also hey Glengar, for those of you that don't know, Eddie is hilariously bad with girls, and he's texting her girl he likes at the moment, whose name I won't say, just to be nice to him for once. And he's just being hilariously awkward, and I am not exactly being kind to him as a result. It took me like a week to get him to even text her. You're not that bad. Yes, you are already. It took me a week to convince you to send her a text. I am not evil, Witchy. I merely use bizarre ways of helping. Hello, Pizza Wheel. This Heston is actually really good. It's probably the only good mod Arm Team's come out with for FS17. I'll be honest. That said, I would prefer more Heston Bailers. Hello, Tunero. Yeah, they can't be said in here, but to be fair, Witchy, if they work, then they work. Eddie comes to you for proper advice. I'll have you know, Louis, that I have given him proper advice in the past, and will occasionally give actual, legitimate, proper advice. I just happen to be a bit of a douchebag 90% of the time. Am I single? Yes. By choice. That's it, I've actually got to send some texts myself tonight. In case anyone from Eddie's school is watching, Eddie is hilariously bad with girls, so everybody make sure to help him. Hello, Mike. And Charles. Hello, Charles. Yeah. Everybody in Eddie's school, please help him, because he needs help. make sure and ask him who he likes. And he will answer half the girls on the island. I get the feeling I'm gonna get a really, really angry message from Eddie later. Don't even say her name. Eddie is getting really nervous now. Eddie's getting really nervous because he doesn't know what I'm gonna do and he doesn't trust me enough. Smash that like button, yeah. Alright, so let's not bring stuff like that in here, please. Before Eddie snaps you. To be fair, I gave Eddie some legit advice last night. What's her name? Oh, it's so tempting to say it, isn't it? Her name starts with a C. Hey, Slattery Spec. I'm doing good, RS. Frank's Model Farms. I've now given the last letter is an E. I think Eddie's now having a panic attack. Oh my, I'm good. I'm not actually gonna say her name, by the way, Eddie. I'm not actually gonna say her name, don't worry. I'll just have everybody else in chat shouting names at you for the rest of the stream. And what's really funny is I've already seen a name that looks familiar. Orando's Rules. What? What are you on about, Shane? How am I doing? I'm doing good. Hello, Bob from Australia. Can mods ban mods? No. See you, Dave. Yeah, I'll have this up at about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, hopefully. Because I don't have time to record a video after this, or I won't. Eddie, I'm not gonna actually say her name. Don't worry. Your secret with Chantel is safe with me. Here's the bit where I hope there isn't actually a Chantel in Eddie's school. Because that's not the actual name. But it's the bit where Eddie gets really annoyed if there is. Yeah, oops, let's stop victimizing Eddie now. I think we've given him enough of a panic attack. What are we going to? I don't know. Honestly, no, man, I don't know. It's not Christine either. Well, I mean, if it's not Chantel... what do I know about Van Tonman? I know that it's my favourite, that I'm looking forward to. Is Twitch stream up? No, Foxtrot. Long story short, I can't stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time anymore. I actually have... not partnership, affiliate on Twitch, which means that legally I can't stream to both. There's a whole agreement that I had to sign that basically says if I stream to Twitch, it is only to Twitch, and I can't put it up on YouTube within like 24 hours. I did open the gate at least. The realism buffs will have to give me that I actually opened the gate. Legally, Eddie, there is a contract. A legally binding one at that. Well, maybe I do have enough room in the stores for all this wheat. Because I've got like 50,000 litres of wheat in the thingy already. Maybe there's enough room left. Yeah, Pizza, it automatically disables the other maps to the point where it doesn't even bother showing them. Which is really nice. Hello, Jeremy the Cool. What age is Eddie? Eddie is 12. He's old enough to know better than to tell me things that I shouldn't know. I just sent him a really nice message on Discord. I'm gonna get nothing but abuse from Eddie for like a week now. Unfold the baler and... If you're wondering why I'm making Heston bales, it's because I can. And also because of reasons. Farmer Bram. Just Barney, hello. Of course you get an ad. Of course you do, Eddie. So what happens when I press the ad button? People tend to get ads. So we got one field done. We gotta do this field now, and we're gonna be kind of chasing the combine for another little bit, it seems. Hello and welcome to the parental guidance stream, where Eddie is desperately trying not to swear at me. because I have annoyed him so much today. Just by doing, like, 2 little things. Eddie is so easy to annoy though, it's like one of my favourite hobbies. It's not meant to be mean, it just might come across as that. 2? I only did 1. I only did 1. Yeah. You know you're having a good day when you get a cup of tea delivered. Will I stream Construction Sim 15 sometime? I would if I owned the game. It is all jokes, Eddie, yes. It's like it's not meant to be bullying-ish, and you know that if... You know that I'm not actually going to be properly mean. Magic hand of tea giving has struck again. Yeah, Dusty Dave. By the way, I have actually bought my own merch cups, so they'll be arriving in, I think that like the week after next they'll be coming in. So before people start complaining about the prices, yes, I have actually paid for them. I've actually paid for the merch mugs, and now I know how much I make per mug, roughly, and I'm presuming somebody else actually bought a mug as well, because I saw a second sales receipt. So have I. It was you, Witchy! Thank you! Because as it turns out, Spreadshirt sends me an email whenever somebody buys something. But it doesn't give me names. So I can't thank people. What's so special about the stream? It's special because I don't usually stream at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night. And it's special because I didn't stream earlier because I fell asleep until 5. I woke up at noon, it was cold, so I stayed in bed and then didn't get up until like 5 o'clock because I'd fallen back to sleep. By the way, if you do buy something from the Spreadshirt store, let me know so I can thank you. Because I know the prices are a bit much, I'll be honest. So in terms of what I bought the thermos, or the travel mug, and like one of the plain mugs, because I like plain mugs, if you didn't notice from my Darth Vader mug. Which granted is a lot bigger than what I'll be getting from Spreadshirt. How much do you think it costs if you try to make a 1/32 scale version of West Coast? Probably quite a lot. Spreadshirt rank on Discord. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to get a sponsor rank going in Discord if I can figure out how to get the YouTube integration working properly. But that would require people linking their YouTube gaming accounts to Discord, and I don't know if people want to do that. I think it'd be pretty cool to see like a 1/32 scale version of the West Coast, even though it's not a real farm for the most part. This is going well. So I'm going to do a bit of a little promo work here. If you are a modder or want to get into modding soon, and you want something to work towards, FSUK is currently running the Mod Mania competition. It's sponsored by Maddox Just Modding. So I haven't actually looked at the prizes. But you can make a mod of pretty much your own description, or decision, and enter into it. You can make a map, a mod, I think there might be a script, I'm not sure, there might be a script category, but if you want to get into modding, that's a good way to start. Is like, closing date is like March 31st of next year. I'm probably not going to enter it myself just because I prefer to release, I prefer to, one, finish Donetsk, And number 2, I'd like to release that on the mod hub so that it's a lot easier to download. Can I just save this as 5 harvest? By the way, if you didn't notice, I can type quite quickly. I'm one of the old MSN kiddies. When MSN or Windows Live Messenger was a thing, you had to type everything. So you kind of, everybody learned to type quickly and touch type and all this kind of stuff. So everybody of, like, roughly my age has this amazing, just inherent typing skill. Because MSN was the only way to talk to your friends on the internet back in the day. I think it was, it even predated Skype because Microsoft bought Skype to replace MSN. There we go. Those were the days, aren't they, Dave? The, do you remember the custom emojis you could have on MSN? Like, everybody ended up collecting a bunch of the weird animated GIF ones. How old am I? Old enough to remember MSN. Old enough to have a Hotmail account. Old enough to remember when Yahoo actually provided some of the best email accounts you could have. Now it's Gmail. I still have my old Yahoo account somewhere, I think. Although, well, I can't remember the password or anything, so I can't see how inundated with spam that 14-year-old email account actually is. You had MSN, you're 18. There's Bitmoji too now. Well, yeah, but that's nowhere near the level that the old MSN emojis were. Because MSN had literally, if you were good at it, because it was basically a game collecting as many emotes as you could. And I had one for literally every occasion. I think I even had a happy birthday one that had like a cake and candles and stuff. Those were the days. It's all Discord now. I've got Skype still. I talked to like 2 people on there. I pretty much still have it installed just so I can talk to one friend who likes doing Skype calls from time to time. Dakota Shonk, I somehow missed you subscribing. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. I don't know how I missed it. I'm guessing did the notification go off? The stream seems very chill. It is because I'm intentionally being a bit quieter than usual, TMCC. Snapchat we all have. Well, yeah, Snapchat most people have now. Alright, onwards. We'll empty out the harvester in time. Unless I've already done that and just forgotten already. But yeah, Snapchat's basically the new MSN. Is like somewhere where you can just talk to people and have like a huge collection of emoji. You like that class combine? It is good. I can't remember where I got it. It's from the Lexion 700 Stage 4 pack. There's a 780 Stage 4 pack as well, but it's the 700 Stage 4 pack. Why have the mods been so slow on Motto? I'm presuming most of them have been failing, quite bluntly. It didn't go off. Interesting. I think Streamlabs might be a bit wonked.
Hello, Dave. That Dave.
Mr. Madness 6, thank you very much for subscribing. Well, not for him. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Don't know why it's going off for like completely random people now, but okay. I should play Mother Runner. I do have Mother Runner. I There is a potential plan for me to play it tomorrow. Without going into too much detail, some people can guess. It's an emergency. What have you done now, Eddie? What have you done that's so important? Have people guessed? Have you got messages from some of your friends that have actually guessed who it is? How am I? I'm good. I'm just kind of chill streaming. I might do this a bit more often. It's just like have an evening stream where I just chill. Play it, please. If I am playing it tomorrow, I won't be streaming it. But I'll be chilling now. Eddie sent an MPG snap and she blocked him. Save Eddie. What did you do, Eddie? Where's my phone? What have you done now? Hello, Tom. Did he break something? Eddie always breaks something. Asking Eddie if he broke something is like asking me if I flipped a tractor at all today. Just set this up cruise control and get XSplit back up. XSplit back up. Thank you, XSplit. Prove it needed that I can actually steer when I'm not even in game. My driving is better than some people think. Time to talk Time to talk speaking to her. Hello, Mr. Madness. Katrina's noticed what I'm doing. Fun fact, Katrina. If you want to complain about that kind of stuff, then complain about literally every YouTuber. Because... okay, not everyone, but most of us, especially the ones that stream, will kind of bop the ad button every so often. Just because, especially with like me and Landy, this is kind of our full-time job, it's our entire income, so it's beneficial for us to hit the ad button when there's like 80 people in here. Especially seeing as YouTube's demonetizing about half of our videos still. It's not fun, but it's true. By the way, can you guys hear me clearly? Because I've noticed the music peaks seem to be matching up with the voice peaks of late. Time to stop talking to her tonight. What did you do, Eddie? What did you do? What did you do if you're having to stop talking to her already? The British one, I've flipped tractors pretty much everywhere on this map already. If you can think of somewhere where you can flip a tractor, I've probably flipped a tractor there and in several places nearby. Just real quick, just legitimately being professional here, I'm gonna open up Snapchat and see what on earth Eddie's managed to do. Why am I streaming so late? Because I can. Into the cow barn. I think I flipped into there. Mike, don't tell Eddie that. He might get some bad ideas. think Eddie's done something incredibly stupid. Which somehow wouldn't surprise me. Being totally professional and sending Snapchats in the middle of the street. Right, let's get that turned off. Let's get this over to the combine. Don't tell them that, Mike. I've spent the last 3 weeks trying to convince them they do. That said, you shouldn't ever listen to me when I'm talking about that kind of stuff, because I'd have no idea. Come on, Fast Track, you can do this. Fast Track is trying its best to get up the hill. Am I from Ireland? Yes. Although I'm occasionally from France, it depends on how I feel. Oh, I did empty the combine. So I just wasted all that time getting up here to find out the combine was already empty. Good. It's going to tease me more often that most of it's in private messages with Eddie. Just trolling him badly. Hello, Pedro. Going for another 6-week build. Dave, you were insane. Why 6 weeks? You got like months. You're no safe for 2 weeks. Yes, you are, Eddie. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Hayden, the community wizard who managed to break Snapchat so that I couldn't change his name the other day, and who's now called Community Wizard. There should be enough room for the Impura. 78 people watching. I should stream this time all the time. No. But Thomas being done same time. Good point. Good point. How many attractions do I have on this map? Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a John Deere makes 5. There's that makes 6. Okay, let's count. 1, 2. That's not a tractor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, which is too many. Why is the music loud? Because people were complaining yesterday that it was quiet. So that's that field done. I don't even know what Eddie did. That's the thing. I don't even know what Eddie is. Hello, BulletBill. We're having a late night super special. That doesn't work. An attempt. Oh yeah, when I don't want to spin in a little tiny circle, it spins in a little tiny circle. Might have crashed the game. There we go. When in doubt, read us. I'm sure there's going to be people who are just really annoyed by the fact that I've just floated the grasshopper out of a problem. Why is this not picking up manure? Pick up the manure. Pick it up. And the... I'm not entirely sure what that cow was doing. That cow looked very unhappy that it was somehow, like, halfway within the telehandler. There we go. Perfect. You sent to Snapchat, Eddie, were you just having a... Eddie, were you having a panic attack because you were just nervous? Cows... Possibly, but I mean, this telehandler is very pretty in pink. In fact, I honestly prefer it in pink over red. Like, there is still a bit of red on it because I haven't fixed the mounting brackets yet, but I think it looks nicer. Much more presentable. What do I want to do next? Usually when I have a stream, when I'm doing a stream, I have like things planned. And, you know I'm going to be streaming. But today is just like, I'm going to stream today. With literally like half an hour's notice. You might make it a yellow tint now too. That might not be a bad idea. This thing just like smoking away when it's not turned on, I don't know why. She wasn't replying, so you got panicky. Close the caption gates. Okay, that's what I'll do next. Just because Fahy's gonna shout at me forever if I don't. Gate closed, gate closed, gate closed. That gate can actually stay open. Now, the cows are trapped forever. How much storage do we have? 68,000 litres, is it? 68,000 litres. That'll potentially do in a little bit. Where is the Massey gone? There we go. I really tend to just use the... Yeah, let's use the 675 on this, because it'll probably be a bit easier to move. Massey's having a bit of a smoke. Yeah. That wasn't what I wanted to detach, but thank you anyway, game. I appreciate the attempt, FarmSim. What's my favourite tractor? Massey 135. So I'm quite fond of the red tractors. Mainly because I just like the colour red. Is this thing struggling to pull a baler? That's not very realistic. In reality, a 675 should be able to pull this no problem. Huh. Maybe it was just the hill kind of interacting with it somehow. Hello, Joseph. Good choice, brands. I just like the colour red. Although it is a bit of a shame that the Black Sheep Massey pack is a bit of a hot mess at times. Especially with some of the models. Although at least it doesn't make things suddenly appear orange because magic like the Fiat does. This thing at least makes things appear the correct colours. Does it? Nothing's appearing randomly orange, is it? Some small bales? Yes, we're only going to be doing the this little tiny mini meadow with small bales, because I'm not insane anymore. I always love Massey. I'm more of a Ford man myself, I'll be honest. Eddie, no, Eddie. What did you say to me last night? You need to follow your own advice, Eddie. Hello, Cam. The Massies are great and all, but Fords I just have this weird fascination with. Probably because they don't exist anymore. Yes, Eddie, I know what you're like. If a woman coughs in your general direction, you think she likes you. You need to calm down, dude. Farmson needs more Fords. I'd like to see the old 7000, the old Forces pack coming back. If NM modding or Peter J, one of the two will be able to do it. Can you share your channels? No, Frank. Not a good idea. Tonight on Dave's Lover Not Hour. Where can you get this baler I'm using right now? It's from Marhu's website, this exact one. You struggle with women. Then ask Dave for some completely just random and aimless advice. Because I am not the person to ask. 76 or 78 down to the... Yeah, that'd be nice as well, Gengar. To be fair, anything done to the standard of the T-dubs is going to be nice. It doesn't matter what it is. Of all the people, I'm the one to trust the least. Marhu.net. MARHU.net. Cam. Although uploaded a nice starter map on TFS UK, it seems. Very nice. I mean, I'm still using the NLD Farmers one. And I very nearly opened GE last night, and then I... Why did I decide against it? Oh, Kerbal Space Program. I might actually do some mapping tonight. Ooh, now I'm interested, Bill. What does Wandar mean in English? Pink. Or literally, white-red. You're getting bad like you're... I'm not, and I've fiddled this map horrifically. I've not experienced any lag on this map. Like, there's a small bit over where I've got, you know, all of my equipment. Other than that, not a whole lot. Yes, Fahy, but I almost did some last night, so the increased chance is going good. TW2 looks very good. Yeah, I saw some pictures of that. And to be fair, if somebody can do stuff to his standard, doesn't matter what it is, I will just download the mod immediately and love it. Because it's quite blatantly clear he puts a lot of time, effort and care into his mods. Unlike certain other modders. Almost being the keyword. Yes, I got distracted by playing with rockets. But like, if some... You can tell, like, based on a mod, whether or not there's been care put into it. Some of Black Sheep stuff, you can tell it was just done for the sake of getting it done. ARM Teams is almost entirely just, oh, you wanted it, so here it is, can't be bothered. And then Matt comes along with the most intricately detailed stuff. You can tell jokes. Absolutely can. Just make sure they're good ones. Have I? Oh no, I didn't. I thought for a second there that I'd managed to get a bale to go into the ether of doom. Where's the bale trailer? Where's the bale trailer? Dave, where did you put the bale trailer? Where's the bale trailer, Dave? Dave, where did you put the bale trailer? Oh, I remember where I put the bale trailer. I don't have a tractor anywhere near the bale trailer. Because of course I don't, because I am a genius. The bad joke rule is my favourite rule because it encourages good comedy. Ooh, I've got some silage bales that I can sell off. So I'm going to take a bit of a detour here and demonstrate that I have fixed something. Andy's already shown this off, so I don't mind doing this too much. So let's do some demonstrations. I mean, it's not whether a joke's appropriate or not, it's whether or not the mods decide it's a good joke. So, like, a really bad pun, sometimes I'll say don't time it out because it's such a bad pun that it's actually funny. You know, I do allow this so bad it's good rule to come into effect. But 90% of the time it's just, that was terrible. And you get timed out for 5 minutes because you need to learn better jokes. Eddie. The least obvious plug. I'm actually... Bill, I'm gonna be honest. I literally guessed how to fix it. I had no idea. Also, I need to test it for myself because I missed the bit of Landy's stream where he was selling the bales. Because, yeah, I didn't test any of the stuff I did for the BGA. I'm such a good mapper. I was just like, here's the fixes. I don't know if they work. Have I... Okay, I nearly but not quite got the fast track stuck up a tree. You don't have any better ones? Ooh, Cam, that's not good. So let's try not to get stuck up trees with fast tracks or combines or anything like that today. If I go... Y... X... Oh, B. B, Y. Okay, I've done something wonky. Why did that happen? Oh, I see why it happened. See, this is lag. I see why it happened. I didn't have the thing quite high enough. Oh well, I've just made it now, so I've got to put the bells back now to the grill. It's fine. Delano Heister, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. See, now I'm learning. I have learned that I did a bit of a stupid thing, and it's easily... I don't know how that didn't tip. I'll be honest. But it didn't. Also, my bodge job repairs to the BGA seem to have worked somewhat. Oh, this is working correctly now. Let's just cut through here. We need... This doesn't work with Festons. This won't work with the big Heston bales I've made. I'm gonna have to manually load them. If I go X, this should collect up the small bales. Yes. Fantastic. So I'm gonna have to manually load the Hestons, which is not exactly ideal. We can set off small bales at least. Oh dear, the jokes are coming in. It's not very wise to tell jokes, because, like, I'm not the one that decides if they're bad or not. And Faye is very bad with jokes. Faye has a very bad sense of humor. Hello, Rob. Play my summer car. Okay, first off, Kieran, this is a PG channel, so I'm not playing a non-PG game. Second off, I actually quite like having ad revenue on videos and streams. And my summer car has a habit of not being very advertiser friendly. Much like, oddly enough, Gold Rush the game, which is based on a hit Discovery TV show which advertisers love. So, GG on that one, YouTube. GG on that one. I'm enjoying how the bales are just forming like a giant block of bale. Like this is now just a giant bale. Just a single giant bale, it's fine. Also, for those of you with cats and dogs, I hope they're doing alright. Especially in the UK, because I know there's fireworks and stuff, and animals tend not to like explosions. Hello, Akudru and Leonard van Oostveld. Hi. Okay, let's not unload bales until we get somewhere where we can sell them. Actually, just because that was hilarious. Achoo! This bale trailer doesn't quite work correctly. let's sell bales off. Probably shouldn't have found that as funny as I do. Hello, Awesome Kids Show. How are you doing today? Time is at 9:03. We're gonna go until about 9:30, because I do want to try and keep it quiet tonight, and get to bed reasonably early, and do some mapping. I actually have decided now I want to do some G tonight. I am very cute, bro. Thank you, I think. I'm doing good, Awesome Kids. One, two, three. 91 watching me hit into 2 different AI traffics and then cheat them away by conveniently avoiding them. Deftly using teleportation mechanics to my advantage. Do I have a Fent on this map? I don't, actually. Did for a bit, but it was bright pink and you probably wouldn't have been very happy with it. So, little amused to see this. By the way, if you're new, don't expect realism, because I'm a moron, and I prefer comedy myself. So I'll watching Louis through and RainbowDave at the same time. I mean, that's probably a good mix, because Louis is a bit mental as well. Scap Shop. Oh god, what have you done, Eddie? What have you done? He's made a fool of himself. Send a new one and be like, can't say it on stream actually. Just like try and save it, I guess. Was this E, C, or C? Like which one was this? Because you got like so many. Is that yeah? Kian, did you not know who Louis Theroux is? Neither do I, Fahy, I'm gonna be honest. That's some wonderful broken English, and I think it's just succeeded in confusing literally everybody. Okay, let's get the ticking time bomb of bales. Why did they all explode? Because they're clipped into one another. Well, they're okay. Oh, you know, there's no reason that's why I love the videos. Yeah, but people seem to like complaining when I do stupid stuff, so just kind of countering before anybody starts complaining about me having the bit. That's going to be selling for £60 for quite a while, isn't it? You read it fast and forgot. Okay, Keen. Need to go, Kieran? Fair enough. You're not good with English. I guessed. See you, Bill. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm glad I could help with the BGA issues. Random guesswork, always the best way to map. to tweak things. I should mention as well at this point, I had no backup of the West Coast, so if I broke it, I broke it. He does documentaries, that's about all you know. He's quite funny too. Louis Theroux, I think, is very intelligent and very funny. Right, let's I'm wondering if I should get a bigger bale trailer. Let's never speak to her again. Welcome back, Pedro. Pedro, will you give Eddie some advice on the ladies? Because he's hopeless. Give Eddie some advice there, Pedro. Ideally in PMs, because I know what you're like. I don't trust you enough to let you say it in the stream. Well, let's see if we can get a better bale trailer. Let's see if I can get this. Do I have a bigger one? Well, I've got bigger ones, but do I have a bigger one that's like single axle? And not got a dolly wheel, ideally. Baling technology. I could use a transport runner. Yeah, let's use this with... Actually, do I have one of those? I don't. So, when in doubt, where's the truck? Where is the... Yes. She doesn't hate you yet. Yet. Being the main word. Thanks, Perdo. Pedro's getting a lot of new names lately. That's a bit... Well, I mean, that's very PG by your standards, Pedro, I will admit. Because Pedro doesn't have a child-friendly filter. Or a family-friendly filter. He just says what he thinks. Which is why he's banned from most Facebook modding pages now. But other guys from school are sat here screenshotting all your messages. Well, yeah, but they don't know the names of the girls, so it's fine, and I'm actually being nice and not saying them for once. See you, Leonard. You're at least trying to speak English, so the let's just count Leonard as speaking English because that's his best attempt, I can imagine. It can be quite difficult. Communities, though. Yeah, Pedro's banned from most of them. Can this carry big bales? Big bales. Big bales. So let's load this truck up with these bad boys. Do I have a favourite kind of truck? Not particularly, actually. I'm not too fussed with trucks. Pedro loves the ARM team. Do I do shoutouts? Not a hope. To do certain stuff, I'll... you know, do certain stuff, but I don't do shoutouts as a whole. Especially not if you just ask for one. Hello, Big Daddy 3566. Like, I don't see the point of doing shoutouts, to be quite honest. Like, if I give one person a shout out, I gotta give everybody a shout out, and it just ends up with the stream descending into everybody gets a shout out, and it's not particularly good. Can I fit another bale on here? Will this fit another? No? Okay, the truck is now full. I'm not rude most of the time, yeah. Like, that's the thing, is people seem to think that if they ask for a shout out they'll get one, whereas if you just chat normally I'll talk back. Thank you very much, Tiago. Also, if I can't pronounce your name, I'll just try and figure out something that I can call you that, like, will let you know that I'm trying to talk to you. Because there are some people here with, like, completely unpronounceable names. I usually talk about Eddie, yes. Eddie is hilariously useless. Now let's get this up to the cows, and we can start unloading the bales. Because we're going to be using these for bedding. Can I say your name? Eddie, do you really want to try and play that with me when I've been trolling you all evening? Hello, Lewis. Hello, EJ Gaming. Continue on at the speed you won't be making to the cows. I'm already here. It's fine. I don't quite know where I want to put the straw though. Can I... How are the cows doing for straw? I might just like bring some bales straight in there. They're actually quite good. They need more TMR though. So let's I suppose get making that. Yes, well figured out there, Eddie. Hello, Ribbon Lips. Eddie has figured out that me being in a trolling mood, I would probably say something completely different from the name he'd like me to say. Farmerlado6. No, that's not what you were supposed to do, you idiot. Attach to the thingy. Attach to the... Okay. Be that way. I'm gonna get the Massey in again. Is the pink Manitou? Yes. That is... I'm gonna be honest, I like that Manitou so much I'm keeping it. I know the original intention was, you know, I'm gonna get rid of the end of October, but I like it too much, it's staying. I like it too much to get rid of it. So I've made the executive producer's decision to keep the Manitou and get rid of the lead pair that I had originally. Can I squeeze through here? Probably not, but we'll give it a try. No. If I move this a nudge further forward like that, though, the Massey will fit. Haha! Victory for me. The Amazon right on Motto. No, I don't think it is. Anyone doing Movember? I would, but I've already got kind of a head start. Can I keep pink Manitou? I plan to. That's not going anywhere. I've got rid of all the other pink stuff. The Manitou is actually going to stay. How long left? We'll finish up in about 10 minutes time. We're going to finish at past. Just because it is starting to get late and I'm getting a bit tired. So going, yeah, I've only been streaming for like an hour and a quarter. You just subbed? Well, thank you very much, J.A. See? You wanted your name mentioned, that's how you get it mentioned, is just by behaving and being nice. How much does the thingy hold? So just realised, actually I'm gonna add the bale first. I think that's a 12,000 capacity. Unsworth's Gap. Let's add 2 hay bales. No, I only want 2, not 3. 2 bales. Do I use a mouse? Yes. Do I use a mouse? I'm on a PC, of course I use a mouse. What a bizarrely silly question. Looks better than the other one. It really does. That's why I'm keeping it, is it just... I think it's honestly the nicest telehandler in the game at the moment. So that's that full. Because I'm being cheeky, it is TMR. It's two hay and 1 straw, or well, 2 hay, 1 silage TMR, but hey. Does it squeak? No, it does not squeak. I love some of the questions I've seen in like comments of Sims videos and whatnot. Because some of them are just hilariously weird. And I'll be honest, Sim and I and Landy, we all share the weird comments with each other. Like, there's some where we see a comment and it just makes us laugh. And we'll be like, hey, look at this comment, it's genuinely funny, or it's a good joke. And there's some where we're like, dude, look at, why did he comment this? Why did he do this? Do I think FS19 will be the last farming sim? No. As long as Giants can make money out of it, they will keep making the games. Fun fact, Giants will just keep making the same game until they can stop, until they can no longer make money out of it. It's the same as any other developer. Let's put the bucket somewhere good for safekeeping. Perfect. The Massey's got a nice little hat. What's with the gloves? My hands are cold and I've got bad circulation, so if they get really cold they start hurting. So I'm just wearing gloves to keep them warm. Because I haven't repaired the radiator that I want yet. And I kind of need to do that soon. So I'll probably do some radiator repairs, hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. Have I ever played Ski Region Simulator? I have not, actually. It's Ireland, enough reason for gloves. Yeah, pretty much. The bucket makes them messy look tiny. How's my curry? Extremely hot, Henry. In a good way. Though the Chinese here, I don't think quite gets what the point of the Thai curry is. Because Thai curries are supposed to be like full of flavour and the heat is an afterthought. Whereas the curry that I had was all of the heat with flavour being a bit of an afterthought. Which is a bit of a shame. I like fluffy mittens. I actually don't, I just like these fingerless gloves because I can still use my phone and whatnot. Wearing like gloves that have full fingers and mittens and stuff just kind of annoy me. So if I really see me wearing gloves, they'll probably be fingerless. Or the really, really super thick ones. If it's like seriously cold and I'm outside and stuff. Any food that inflicts paint. Pedro doesn't like painting with food, as it turns out. So don't give Pedro doesn't want paintballs for his dinner. Why is this stuck? Three in one is as fast as you go. Well, I mean, a Thai green curry isn't too bad. And I will admit that I do quite like spicy foods. They wake me up and they keep me warm in the winter. The hottest I'll go is my own personal version of hell, which would be ultra noodles. Which is basically I throw all the spices I can find in the kitchen into a bowl of super noodles. Why am I so rude? What do you mean, why am I so rude? I'm trying not to be rude. It's quite difficult to play Farm Sim and talk and read chat properly all at the same time. It's impossible to keep track of everything that's said. Eddie's reading from a self-help book again. Let's give the Massey its hat again. I am being very mild tonight, I'll be honest. There have been people that have seen the full brunt of my rudeness when I want to be rude. And, I think one of the last people that did it is no longer making content on YouTube. By their own faults, effectively. Hello, Chris. How am I? I'm doing well. It's gonna fall over, is it? No, good. A spicy meatballs. I need to figure out where I want to put the straw bales, because they're not gonna work if I put them into the, in there, because I want to get rid of the small straw bales first. You said, you know. I wasn't being rude, Michael. I wasn't being rude. I was making a joke. I'm sorry. Some of my jokes missed the mark. Apparently that one did. No, that was intended as a joke. I don't know how to explain this properly. Sometimes I'll intentionally give bad answers to questions. Nobody asks why the bucket only fills to 99%. That's when I go off on a bit of a rude spell. You streaming tonight, GD? I'm bringing back Christmas challenge. What Christmas challenge? I never did a Christmas challenge. Don't worry, Faye, I'm not going to go off on the rant. No, Michael, don't worry. I'll be... If I'm rude, you know I'm being rude. I'll put it that way. Whoop. That didn't end well, did it? By the way, I love how the maximum is actually on the outside of the trailer, so you can't actually see where the maximum is inside. Oh, yes you can. So this line along there is the maximum. Right, how are the cows doing for food now? Much better. Although we can still give them some more. Challenger. No, I don't have that anymore, actually. I deleted it. I went on a mad cleaning spree of mods, so most of the comedy mods are now gone. See you, Matthew. I'm gonna be finishing the stream in a few minutes anyway. Hey, Latvian! We're kind of getting ready to finish up. I don't know if anybody else is streaming after me tonight. GD, now's the time to speak up if you want a shout out. If you're planning on streaming at past. Or if... how much of my storage is mods? Very, very little, Ethan. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive and I've only got about 10 gigs of mods. Actually, I don't have a 2 terabyte hard drive. What am I talking about? I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive and only about 10 gigs of mods for FarmSim. There's probably about as much taken up by my various tinkery bits. Not streaming? Okay. Need to ask about what happens now. What do you mean, Eddie? I still have the Dave track. Do you mean the Rainbow Challenger? Absolutely, Richard. That thing is my creation and is not going anywhere. Although it still does have that log error that I need to fix. Eventually. The one that annoys Sim, because it seems to activate itself randomly. Come on, get the... There's a little tiny bit of silage there that's just not... There we go. Oh, see Dave, it strikes again. And even Fahi's going to be happy with how this goes, because I'm going to be emptying this silage clamp out completely. Where did I get the cancer research skin from? Photoshop. I made it myself, Benz. I need to... One of the things I need to do is finish doing the reskin, because there's so... Why is this wobbling so much? Like, there's a few a few brackets that are still red that I want to change to pink. And, as soon as I got that done, and I fixed the store image, I'm going to upload it to ModHoster so you guys can have the cancer research skin as well. You wonder why I was driving through the fields on West Coast. Now that hey, what? When's the big mod's coming out? The only one I'm going to release is the Manitou. Oh, now that you played, you know why, yeah. So the only one I'm actually going to release, because I'm not happy with how any of the others came out, quite honestly. The only one I'm going to release is the Manitou. This is the one that's got the most interest. And think I've broken something, which is always nice. This is the one that's got the most interest. This is the one that people seem to want the most. So I'm going to touch up this bracket here, and these two brackets on the front to be pink, and fix the SOAR image so it doesn't say simulate smells, because as funny as that is a joke between me and him, not very nice if I released it publicly with that on it. And I'll bring it out hopefully in a few days. What have I broken now? Apparently I've broken something or other. I've broken the mod thingy game extension. But I was gonna do it for today, guys. It's 9:30. I need to like go relax and actually do some editing stuff and mapping and tinkering with the manager. Why don't I use seasons? Simple answer, Franks. Model Farms. Seasons slows the game down too much. We'll say Landy and I have both used seasons in series before. After about 10-15 episodes, people stop watching because they're bored, because seasons has dragged it out so far that it's not interesting to them. Not good for YouTube. I'd love seasons. If I was playing single player without YouTube, I'd be using seasons constantly. Landy's got an idea, I think, on the way to use seasons maybe for something cool. I'm not going to spoil anything there. But he's got an idea in mind for a season series. I might steal that idea and do something fairly similar with my own twist. But we are trying to figure out a way to get seasons back onto our channels in a way that it'll work. But I'm going to leave it here, guys. Mods can spam whatever they want, I don't care. It is over, Hayden. I'll leave it here. I'll be back possibly Tuesday with another stream. Wednesday for sure I'll be streaming. So I'll leave you with saying I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on the West Coast. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.